Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dives, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Today, we are counting down my top 10 quarterbacks in the 2024 NFL Draft. Guys, if you love the draft and you want more draft content, please consider subscribing. Let's go. All right, guys, deep class this year. Leading off, number 10, Shad Sanders out of Colorado. Sanders began his college football career as a four-star commit to his father's Jackson State program. In his 2022 season with the Tigers, he recorded over 3,700 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions on 70.6% passing. There's no question that Sanders is one of the most exciting players in the college game, but he has some work to do before he solidifies himself as a top quarterback option in next year's draft. For Sanders, his 2024 NFL draft stock will be largely dependent on his performance at Colorado in 2023. At Jackson State, he proved himself as a capable distributor with passable, albeit non-elite raw talent and flashes of excellent pocket presence and anticipation. But Sanders' mechanics in particular remain a work in progress. Let's watch some highlights.
Off the arm strength, the mobility. Look at the patience, got a guy.
Has time, and there's Rico Powers, and there's a penalty marker that comes out as well. That was one-on-one coverage on the outside.
Recruit those big guys for during the offseason.
Instead, passing it and finding and connecting with Dallas Daniels. And Daniels, who has been on point on 2nd and 5, lobs it up, and right there is Willie Gaines. And Willie Gaines, he's one of those newcomers.
He expects to do things differently.
Has a man, Sanders, along the sideline, finds Dallas Daniels complete.
Boys.
Sanders taking off with his feet. He's got an eye for the end zone, and he sneaks through. Offensive coordinator Brett Bartolone.
Got him.
There he is, Willie Gaines. You're not going to catch him. He's in for the score.
Coming in number 9 in my rankings is Joe Milton III out of Tennessee. Get ready for a laser show in Knoxville. Milton has the strongest arm in college football, and quite frankly, it's not very close. His 11.1% big-time throw rate easily led all FBS signal callers with at least 100 dropbacks. He has fewer than 700 career snaps across his 5 seasons at Michigan and Tennessee, so it'll be interesting to see how he handles the starting job this season. Milton has the advantage of great measurables on his side and shares many similarities to a guy that recently heard his name called very early despite struggling at times in 2022. That, of course, would be Florida quarterback Anthony Richardson. Milton's throwing abilities and athleticism will likely make him a darling during the draft process. As we saw with Anthony Richardson, if you have the tools at an elite level, many NFL teams do not care as much about things like touch or accuracy. Let's watch some highlights.
Standpoint. 4-yard reception, first down now. Milton taking a shot downfield. He's got a man open, and it's into the arms of Squirrel White. Down. Spread him thin again, and Milton with the shove down and a walk-in. He put Jordan Anderson into the ground.
Hooker and Milton roommates in college this year. Wide open is Squirrel. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Reception.
38-yard catch for Holiday, just his 3rd of the year. Hooker's got all day again. Why not go through the route tree to
in the game?
And they will throw it on the final play of the 3rd quarter, and Milton will load it up and fire. Oh! Touchdown, Tennessee! Ramel Keaton.
Coming in number 8 in my rankings is KJ Jefferson out of Arkansas. Early projections in 2024 are all over the place for KJ Jefferson. The Draft Network lists him as QB number 9. Pro Football Network doesn't even have him listed among the top 10 quarterbacks. The NFL Mock Draft Database projects Jefferson as a 3rd rounder. The reality is Jefferson's NFL draft stock will rise or fall depending on how well he adjusts to his new offensive coordinator in 2023 and an almost entirely new cast of wide receivers and tight ends to go along with 2 new starting offensive tackles at Arkansas. KJ Jefferson is a big quarterback with the ability to run over defensive players, as he's done with over 600 yards rushing in the last 2 seasons. But Jefferson has also completed over 67% of his passes in consecutive years. I'm hoping to see KJ settle in more in the pocket and show he can work through progressions so he can prove he can evaluate the field at NFL speed and accuracy in 2023. Let's watch some highlights.
The mouthpiece, not a penalty flag, down on the turf. Jefferson keeps. Jefferson, 10, 5, touchdown! Of 2021, start of last year, 9 of 20. KJ Jefferson out into the open field, and he will back at their own 2. Jefferson, pressured by Pace, gets away. He's going to throw middle, and it is caught. This game coming down to the wire, and a 3rd and 9 play. Jefferson steps up, going to try to run for it. KJ Jefferson breaks a tackle, and he'll...
Jefferson taking a shot deep on 1st and 10. Arkansas looking for the immediate.
First down, KJ Jefferson to pass. And now he's going to tuck, run, and get a chunk play out of it. And he is...
Blitz coming from toe-to-toe. Jefferson, look out from behind, has to throw at the last second, and he completed it to Sanders. And he's got a first down. Jefferson in trouble, throws late, and got it.
Coming in number 7 in my rankings is Jordan Travis out of Florida State. Early in his career, it wasn't clear if Jordan Travis would earn an extended opportunity as the Seminoles starter, but a wave of growth in 2021 led to a breakout 2022 campaign in which Travis completed 226 of 353 passes for over 3,200 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, while also adding 400 plus yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground. Travis's 91.7 PFF grade ranked 3rd among all quarterbacks in the country last year and led all in the Power 5. The redshirt junior was the only signal caller who placed in the top 15 in both big-time throw rates at 7.1% and turnover-worthy play rate at 1.9%. Like Penix, he is a 6th-year senior but should be in the spotlight all season as a top Heisman candidate. At 6'1", 201 pounds, he's a bit undersized. He also doesn't quite have elite arm strength, but he's a game-changing running threat with enough pace to whip the ball into buckets outside the numbers. Let's watch some highlights.
From the 11, Travis under pressure, trying to escape, able to escape. Turns the corner, stays in bounds. Sports Center top 10.
That makes it a 1st and 5. Travis gonna go deep, has a man, and in stride, it is Pokey Wilson. Knowles strike first. Coming or backing off, they're coming. And he launches it. Flag is down as Pokey Wilson comes up with that.
Pop pass over their heads.
Out of a 2 tight end set, Travis runs, finds a small hole, gets free. Inside the 10, still dancing, and in!
Low snap for Travis. That has not been an issue tonight. He picks it up, lets it fly, half a man inside the 20. Kentron Portier in the red.
Coming in number 6 in my rankings is Bo Nix out of Oregon. Nix enjoyed a career resurgence in 2022. His 69.7% adjusted completion rate across his first 3 years at Auburn ranked just 108th among FBS quarterbacks. But this past season, his 82.3% mark led the Power 5 and ranked 2nd in the nation. He has special moments outside of structure and has the arm talent to make any throw. It'll be interesting to see how he fares without offensive coordinator Kenny Dillingham, who was hired to be Arizona State's head coach. At 6'2", 213 pounds, Nix is one of the most dynamic running and off-script threats at quarterback at the college football level. He's a twitchy, short area athlete with excellent creation capacity and the arm strength to generate velocity off platform. Nix's development on the operational side in 2022 is extremely exciting, and this guy has real early round potential. Let's watch some highlights.
Monteval with a great block there as well. It's a run. It's Nix keeping his feet for the score.
Straight across the board.
Oh, a stunt by Washington State over the middle. It's Franklin. Troy Franklin will take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. 50 yards.
Domination that they showed for those 8 or 9 years.
Nix, pump fake, takes off. Into the clear. Bo Nix. There he goes. He won't be caught. He's done it again. Nix play action. Ready to chuck it down the field. Bo Nix to the end zone. Dropped it in for Franklin.
Was this a beauty? Was this a teardrop? Look at the ball disappear.
Coming in number 5 in my rankings is J.J. McCarthy out of Michigan. McCarthy seized the starting job from Cade McNamara in the second game of the season and did not look back, quarterbacking Michigan to its second straight Big Ten title and playoff berth. He thrives outside of the original play design. McCarthy's 5 passing touchdowns outside of structure were tied with May and trailed only Caleb Williams and Bryce Young among Power 5 quarterbacks. He needs to improve his consistency as he had 4 games with sub-60 PFF grades in 2022. At a lean 6'3", McCarthy has elite creation capacity as a threat on the ground. He frequently got the better of defenders in open space with his burst and lateral agility, and he also has an extremely live arm, one that allows him to vault passes past deep coverage as well as rip lasers into tight windows. McCarthy's tools are truly top tier. Let's watch some highlights.
3 receivers out to the right. He's going to keep it himself. McCarthy, great move, accelerates. Putting together some poems for a future assignment. There's some poetry in motion. McCarthy can keep it going.
McCarthy pulls. He's going deep. The catch is made. Here this year, this Michigan offense has Donovan Edwards.
There he goes.
And there goes.
Tell, and so far looking pretty good.
2nd and 10.
They got him again.
McCarthy keeps it deep downfield. Powell grabs it. He
On
is
him.
a tough receiver at the bottom of your screen.
They're going to go to
McCarthy
him.
airs it out to Edwards.
7 tight ends can play for Michigan. They've got 3 of them out there blocking for McCarthy. And McCarthy does damage now with play action on the rollout. McCarthy fires one across his body on the move, wide open.
Coming in number 4 in my rankings is Michael Penix Jr. out of Washington. Penix led the Power 5 in 2022 with over 4,600 passing yards. He also took incredible care of the football, as his 1.3% turnover-worthy play rate was the 5th lowest in the country. He does have an injury history, including 2 torn ACLs while at Indiana, and is on the older side, as he will be 24 years old as a rookie. Penix has the necessary tools and the competitive toughness you're looking for in a big-time quarterback. He'll sell out for major plays as a runner with his athleticism and resolve, but he also has a high-velocity left arm that can layer throws. Penix further separates himself with the processing ability and field vision. He's able to anticipate windows and capitalize with precision. Let's watch some highlights.
On 1st down, Penix drops back, well protected, throws, caught, touchdown.
The position with Jalen Polk. Penix able to come off. His first receiver in the middle of the field. He sees that
time affecting Penix. This time he rolls out to his right and the lefty downfield to McMillan. It's a completion.
Play clock all the way down to 4. Penix taking a shot deep. They pop the top on the defense, and it's caught. McMillan with the first and goal. Penix looks to the end zone, and it's caught. Odunze, spectacular catch.
They lined him up on the inside. Westover way on the outside, giving him plenty of room to work. Penix looks him off and then goes there. Great coverage, but man, does he fit it in.
Coming in number 3 in my rankings is Quinn Ewers out of Texas. Ewers disappointed in his first season as a starter after being one of the highest rated quarterback recruits ever. He still flashed his ridiculous arm talent as his 6.6 big-time throw rate stood 6th among Power 5 quarterbacks. The issue is his decision making and accuracy, as his 65.2% adjusted completion rate was the 8th worst in the Power 5. It really helps Ewers that he has a very strong weapon core at his disposal with the Longhorns, led by potential 2024 first-round pick Xavier Worthy. But Ewers himself also has the natural talent to take the leap and be a round one selection in his own right. He's a fearless passer with a whip-like arm, and that fearlessness will be rewarded with further growth. If he can rein it in, he has the talent to join Caleb Williams and Drake May at the top of the 2024 draft. Let's watch some highlights.
Here's Ewers, winds up, lets it go, Worthy! Hey, got it inside the 5!
Syracuse, Ewers to pass, gets leveled as he throws a deep ball, and it's on target, it's caught!
That's really what you want. You want the middle and the bottom to be that good. So the end zone and add to the day for Quinn Ewers.
They go empty. 5 receivers on this play. Ewers over the middle. There he is to 5 with the catch. And down inside the 5.
6. Pocket holds up. Ewers. End zone. He does have Worthy.
And in Autzen, that'll be huge. Ewers flips it over the middle, and the catch is made by Whittington. Takes a big shot after the catch. They move the ball to the
41-yard line. Ewers. Great pass complete to the 35.
Coming in number 2 in my rankings is Drake May out of UNC. While Caleb Williams excels outside of the pocket, Drake May is lethal inside it. The North Carolina quarterback's 92.5 PFF grade inside the pocket led all quarterbacks in the country this past season. Add in his 899 rushing yards, which were 3rd among all FBS signal callers, and you get why the hype is warranted. Drake May's 97.5 deep passing grade per PFF and 45 big-time throws each led all quarterbacks in the country. At 6'4", 220 pounds, May fits the prototypical mold, and he's a stellar athlete for his size. He evades the rush easily and creates with his fleet-footed mobility and agility. May also has an easy, effortless release with which he can generate ample heft and velocity without much strain. He abruptly torques his hips off platform, a vital trait for the modern NFL. Let's watch some highlights.
I don't think there's any doubt that they feel like they have talent in Andre Green and Gavin Blackwell, but I think they're waiting to see as well.
So another 3rd down for May. They said he can run, and Drake May. Big game. So ball at the 27. May looking to get a quick shot. He does. Josh Downs. Touchdown.
May with time to throw on 1st down. That time winding down and throws and hits Jones. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
3rd down and long. Good pass. Morales, the tight end, down the hash marks, and he's free. Goodbye, touchdown.
By that flag, though, you usually give a warning to an offensive line before that flag gets
May with a shot up the seam and strike, just what they needed. Antoine Green to the house. Touchdown.
Coming in number 1 in my rankings, no surprise here, is Caleb Williams out of USC. Caleb Williams has an opportunity to join the likes of Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow as one of the best quarterback prospects in recent history. In fact, his 91.3 PFF grade at Oklahoma in 2021 was the best by a true freshman quarterback in the PFF college era, beating out Trevor Lawrence's 90.7 mark in 2018. His encore as a sophomore was winning the Heisman Trophy. He creates magic outside of structure, leading all quarterbacks in passing yards, touchdowns, and big throws in 2022. Caleb Williams easily passes the desired athletic threshold and is a tough runner, but his prime selling point is undoubtedly his transcendent arm talent. His mix of strength and elasticity at times defies physics, and he would have gone number 1 in the 2023 NFL Draft over Bryce Young. Let's watch some highlights.
Caleb pulls it back, and the whole left side open. Still spinning his way inside the 15.
2 series, it has not worked.
They're hoping it would fit into the recruiting profile. Easier to get the edge guys. He's got a big shot up there. It's Addison again. Can he stay on his feet? He does. Jordan Addison
giving USC a little closer first and goal. Play fake. Williams to the end zone and caught. Touchdown USC. Malcolm Epps, the tight end.
And has in store. Williams escapes. Williams, a loser towards the end zone. Touchdown, Mario Williams.
All right, guys, those are my top 10 quarterbacks in the 2024 NFL Draft. Really deep class this year. Do you like my list? Did I miss anybody out? Let me know down in that comment section below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for all the NFL Draft content. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Crockpot. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Stay awesome.